Hello, this is a video response to Mr. Gentleman for You's Pimps in the Pulpit, God, Prayer in the Black Church. Here are my thoughts about the subject he presents. The purpose of prayer is specifically communication with God. I believe it's to keep a direct awareness of God, to bequest His guidance and the acceptance of His will. Prayer is not a way of getting what you want, which has been, I feel, the downfall for many atheists in regards to Christianity. Prayer is honestly a way to have a more profound and personal relationship with God, a closeness and bonding. And of course, with prayer and with God on that person's mind, they're more apt to be obedient and aware of what is righteous. If you look around, the reason we do not have a perfect world is due to human sin and flaws. The reason why I say this is, for example, we do have enough food to feed the world, but we let others starve due to our human greed. Such as major food companies, if they cannot have a monetary gain from something, they'll instead throw it away rather than donate to those that are in need or that are starving. So many times you hear people say that God should feed the people that are starving, the babies that are starving. But what He has done is giving every human the spirit and humanity to give, to care. We all just don't take the time to do so, and usually because it's an inconvenience, which basically means we're being lazy. Also, I'm pretty sure that most people heard the story about the man who was drowning, and God had sent a boat, but the man told the fisherman that he didn't need his help because God was going to save him and deliver him. And when he died, he asked God why He never saved him, and God said that He did send the boat. So God answers prayers, but He doesn't do the way we expect. Also, He does require action from you as a person. In regards to preachers appearing to be pimps, honestly, that has been a joke going around the black community for a long time. More so than any other race of church, the black church is more ostentatious when it comes to collections of offerings and tithes. In my own opinion, I think it's wrong for someone to be forced to show if they're giving or not. Because there is a scripture, I don't know which one it was, but it states along the lines that if you boast about the good things that you do, then that's your reward. If not, then God will personally reward you. So I feel that many times pastors use that technique of making it public to guilt a person into giving, which is wrong, in my own opinion. Now, I do want to point out that if I were to give an offering to a preacher who is not using it properly or for his own personal greed, that has nothing to do with my salvation, because he's the one who is sinning and I'm doing what is right. Whatever is done in the dark will come to light, as in regards to the preacher that Mr. Gentleman for You was speaking about. Now, a church is somewhat of a business. If there is an issue with a leader, or if you feel that he's doing something wrong or even embarrassing, then I believe that members should speak up to that leader. He may just be doing what he is used to seeing, what he has been raised to see. Many black churches do their offerings so openly. Therefore, the pastor should at least be considerate of sound advice. The pastor is human. Many times people put them on a pedestal, but they make mistakes as well. Lastly, there's a question: is religion a hoax, fairy tale, or figment of our imagination to deal with our existence? I was raised in Christianity all my life, and I hate to say that I currently do not have the answer to that question. But I do have a scripture, Deuteronomy 4:29, and I'm reading the King James Version. It says, "But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, thou shalt find him, if thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul." I want to point out that even scientists don't search for the truth with a biased mind, meaning they don't bring their own personal feelings into a research. They work hard on their research. They go through so many trials until they state that their findings are actually facts. They never assume, and they rarely give up. So basically, God is saying if you search for him with all your heart and soul, you will find him. And I guess that basically means that he requires work on each individual part. So that is a promise. So, I feel that ultimately proves if you actually go out to seek God unbiasedly with all your emotions and with everything in you, that he should show if he exists. I have basically tried to touch base with the questions in the description box and what was being said verbally. Great topic, Mr. Gentleman, for you, and thank you, YouTubers, for watching my video. Goodbye.